Okay. If you want to watch on YouTube, that's fine. I'll just record. I just like doing it on YouTube because then it records automatically. So in here it's live though. YouTube tends to have like a 15-minute delay, but if you find the quality better, that would be the reason you would use YouTube. But in here you can hear me talk live, and then we could chat live, and that's the reason I like using the Discord. Is it's just there's no delay. So unlawful. The biggest thing is the aggressiveness of the indicator. So level 3s will catch more in terms of like they're all based on flow and different flow parameters. The biggest thing between 3, 4s, and 5s is 4s have to be much more aggressive than level 3s, and 5s have to be like literally like insane aggressive. So if we see a level 5, if level 3s are 95% win rates, I would imagine level 4s and 5s are going to be similar, but probably better returns. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So, alright, so we're going to be really conservative on these. I'm going to set these alerts up into a channel for us. You can't see the channel right now, but that's okay. I'm going to move it when we're done, and we will we'll give everyone access to that channel for the week, and we'll test it out. And if we like it and it works, then we'll go forward with it. Otherwise, we may not use it. But I figure it's something we can test to add more value to everyone and help everyone make more money. And since we can do it, we might as well do it. This is my thought process. So another minute here. I'm going to alert the server. I wonder if did it alert everyone in chat too? No, probably not. Is my YouTube live? Let me make sure that it's streaming. Oh, looks like yeah, Fire. If you're not in my Discord, I can post a link here. Oh, thanks, Chronos. Well, I guess it's not Chronos anymore, but. I had some people on YouTube that want to join. Alright, so I already have some alerts set up that'll go into the server. Basically, where did my mouse? There it is. For like Amazon and a couple other things, but we're going to set a bunch up here today. So when you're charting, if you want to do this for yourself, you can set alerts to text yourself, or you can set alerts to email or pop up if you have the app on your phone, on your computer. You could set alerts that'll actually alert yourself. And what we're going to do is we're going to use those alerts, and I'm going to ping the server with those. So let's say you're building a line here, and you see this downtrend, and you want to be alerted when it breaks the downtrend, but you want to be safe. So I always take the line and I move it out to the the farthest out it would go. So if it goes over this green line, then I can be safe that this is reversing. So if I right click on the line, you can go add alert on trend line, and then basically you can set it where you can have it email yourself, you can have it SMS, you can have it pop up on the app or whatever, and you can have it where like it's crossing up, down, over. You can set how it alerts. You can have the expiration date. I have it no expiration date, alerts once, just on the crossover. That's what we care about. So the other stuff I'm going to put here, you probably don't need to know. This is more for coding purposes. So one second. If you're not muted, please mute yourself. And just use the stock chat to talk to us live if you have questions or something like that. So we're going to set this here, Let me make sure that it's going to the right destination. Alright, there we go. Like I said, if you're not muted, just mute yourself. That way we can do this. So we have a long alert here, and what we're going to do is this will say it's go time on Baba, and then we're going to create a short alert here. So now that I have all of my stuff set up here, alright, thank you, Matt. So I have my output here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I have, hold on a second. What we care about here is, so go time, we want short time, and we want Baba short. So this will tell us it's Baba is crossing this line, and we can do that. And now we have our place set up for Baba. So basically we know if Baba crosses one of these lines, we'll know either to go long or to go short. Because right now we're in a head and shoulders, but this could also be a reversal of a downtrend. So this doesn't necessarily have to play out, but if it breaks this line, then this head and shoulder is going to break, and it's going to go down to 230. So it'd be a very good short. Yeah, free version you only get like 1 to 5 alerts. I have 400, so that's the big difference. It's one of the advantages of paying for the version. If you guys want a free link to this, and you want to help out the Discord, you can use my link here and try it for free. But I'm doing this more for us so that as a server we can play these together. So what are some tickers that you guys are looking at that we want to set up for the week for levels to know that yeah, these are going to be, it's basically automated alerts to tell us when to buy and when to sell is the idea. So instead of us guessing when to go in, these alerts will tell us when to go in. Yeah, so I have the channel set up. No one can see it right now, but I will make it live after this. So a lot of the stuff I already have basically. I mean, D-King looks good. We're gonna go probably on a shorter time period if we're going for weekly. So for me, this would be trend line here. You might get, if we gap up tonight, you might just get a ton of buy signals on Monday. So this may not work as well, but we'll try this out. Oh, of course. I have to. Alright, so D-King is set up. I know a lot of us are in CVS. So I'm going to set this on this purple line then. To me, that would be our buy line. So if it goes over this purple line, then we should feel pretty safe. Oh, I have one. Even better. I already did it. This is a big one. I wonder if you guys can't get into, well, I guess if you're in here, you're in here, but for some, I don't know if there's like a Discord limit or not. Yeah, could someone give him the YouTube here? Actually, I think I could share this. There we go. Alright, looks like we had it there, so. There's like no perfect platform to do this. There's limitations on YouTube and there's limitations on Discord, but alright, so we have CVS set up. I think some people are in Apple, so we can set up an Apple one here real quick. Probably going to set up like 25 or 50 of these. Test them out. We'll see what happens. And if we're making money off of them, then we want to keep doing them, obviously. And maybe that's what we do every Sunday. We just kind of do like a think tank where we get together and we make a bunch of alerts for ourselves. And then we benefit that way, because I think we all like making money, and I have no problem helping us make money. Alright, so for me, I like to be ultra conservative on these. So we're going to use the... Ooh, this actually looks like we might already want to go in. So for me... Yeah, I mean, Apple looks fine here. I don't see anything that we're looking to play a breakout on. I guess the level I'd be looking at on Apple would probably be a breakout right here, because it looks like it had like a head and shoulders here. So it's retesting right here. So if it doesn't break above this line, I'm going to be conservative on this and say this line. It's going back down to 118 most likely if it doesn't, because it looks like it's got the two shoulders and now it's retesting the right shoulder, and as soon as it rejects there, it's going to go down probably like 115-ish. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with YouTube. I just was trying something different today with the Discord, so I think people wanted AMD as well. May already have AMD. I'm not positive on this. We can go a little more aggressive on this, I think. I would like it right there. Yeah, I think if it crosses this line, we'll be okay. So just going to be a little conservative with it. There we go. Now we got AMD set up. Peloton. I think Peloton's getting into the NASDAQ, so this should pump. So this would be a good one. You and your Teslas. Alright. Got Piton set up. I already got Amazon set up, so we're good there. Tesla, I don't know if I have set up, but we can definitely set it up. I think what I'm going to do is have these anchored. Just going to make these like purple lines. Alright. Alright. I just finished my monster. Good to go. Alright. Should we just go through my 300 ticker watch list and just set alerts for every single one? Microsoft. Dude, there's other people that really love their reins, and I don't know. I like the taste of the Zero Ultras. The green one, you know, I can get 10 packs for like $12 down at Menards. So I need to declutter this. Hold on. So I'm assuming you're bullish on this, so you're hoping one of these lines doesn't play out. Alright, actually, I don't want that. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to set one because it's already got the trend break. So this should be green tomorrow. I'm looking for like flags and pennants and things like that that are worth setting trend lines on. Wasting alerts on something like this isn't the way to go because it's the move is already happening. We're looking for move breakouts. FedEx and UPS, I don't hate those because we have the news on them. So looks like I already have. I feel. Oh, what did I do with here? Oh, here we go. So I think it's going to take a little bit to get to that line, so we're more concerned about this top line. That's a baby. I think this is the line that we're really looking at. Would be major breakout area. Now there's probably a smaller breakout area in here we could be looking at. But if we're looking to capture really big moves, we're looking to capture moves that could potentially explode. I mean, that's only $2 above here, so I'm going to set it on this line. There's a CPS. And we're going to do FedEx too. I think what was I going to say about FedEx? Lost my mind. Alright. So I'm going to drink a beer now that you can't get where I live. It's a very easy beer to get on the East Coast, but you can't get it in Wisconsin. But I have it imported because I'm cool like that. The Yingling. There's nothing like perfect here with FedEx. I'm not going to set a breakout line here. Did I not? I have Wave Rider muted, don't I? I thought I server muted him. Sorry. You should be able to mute people, by the way, ATM. I think I gave you that power. Just FYI. Is there ones that ATM? Are there ones that you want server pings on? Like if there's certain tickers you're looking at that you want to be pinged on? Because that's what we're doing right now. We can talk about those later, and I can do that after this. Ooh. What's up, July? No, I just started a couple minutes ago, so are you guys not concerned about the whole like getting sued thing? Alright. So you just want like a trend break for an alert? Or do you want a trend break, or do you want a level break? Alright, we're gonna go. I mean, you want the big bull flag line, or do you want this downtrend? I mean, I could do both, and I can label them different. I could say major breakout over the green line, and then minor breakout over the purple line. You know, like, hey, pay attention, potential reversal here. So, you know, one of the things I can do is, you know, we can name the alert Facebook mini alert, and down in the message that it outputs, instead of it saying go time, say pay attention time, basically. And then up here we can go add trend line alert on this major, because if it breaks the green line, we should be good to go. And then we just call this major alert, and maybe we just have the output say super go time or something. Let me make sure. Alright, I can set 68 more alerts, so we're Gucci. How futures looking good? Should we do some SPY futures? Frank, I'm gonna mute you. Just nothing personal. I mean, for me, yeah. I mean, I could just hit a ray right here, and if this breaks over 368, I mean. Census. Everyone from out. It's funny. In Wisconsin, we want Yingling, and then everywhere else, people that aren't from Wisconsin, because you only can get spotted cow in Wisconsin. People are like when I go visit my relatives, they're like, "Hey, bring me a case of spotted cow." All right, so I'm gonna set a futures breakout, and maybe we'll get this tonight, and after the live is done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the channel on, and I'm going to move it next to stock chat, and it'll say custom alerts. It's going to be read only, and we'll go from there. So alright, what other Jai, are there certain ones that you want, that you're looking at other than that? Otherwise, I'm just going to start hammering out my list. I had people requesting pins. I'm gonna set this line for pins. Like, this is so easy. Like, if you do have the pro plan, you could just do this for your personal alerts. I'm doing this for the server. Yeah, Discord's quality can be a little bit lower. Who is that? I'm hearing reverberation through short seller. Okay, there we go. Use YouTube if the quality's too low for you guys. You use YouTube. And watch me on YouTube, because I have the link up there too. So AMD is already done, Drew. We're good to go there. Pins is here. You said you want Fastly. Oh, what the? What did I do on Fastly? You want a 101 alert? Okay. Exactly on the dot? How about 10101? Yeah, we could do that. Why not? Let's do some Fastly. Okay. The alerts will be on the Discord, yes. That's the whole point of this, is to get the alerts on the Discord. I think Walmart looks like it could break out too. It's getting to the low end of the channel. You've been burned before? That's fair. I've got stocks like that. Yep, it's just like, that's like UNH for me. If I would have had UNH, if I would have went 2 more months out, I would have $1 million right now. Instead, I have negative $70,000. Yeah, that was not fun. We're not going to talk about that. That's right. Gotta wash away the tears. Yep. Yeah, I got it set. So I just have it. It has to go with its purple line. So if it goes down and up, maybe I'll just extend it a little bit more. There we go. Because if it does, I mean, here's the thing I'm seeing on a lot of tech stocks, and if you notice in this, I'm seeing a lot of similar patterns. This is either a bull flag or it's a head and shoulders, and I'm seeing it on a lot of tech stocks. So, alright. What the? I thought we had this, like, completed its Elliott wave, like, over here, and it just keeps... Is this, like... Is this going on, like, a 9-wave, like, run? So, are you sure it's not, like, an extended wave count, then? Like, it's... Roku? So this is what I've done for a lot of, like, these parabolic stocks, is you set these these parabolic curves like this, and then when the curve reverses like this, typically that's when you get a correction. So this happened on Fastly. No, it says like 600. No big deal. I think I actually need to... Yeah, so this thing right here, that would probably be like 450. That's just nuts. Like, the financials on this, like, you look at them and you're like, it's like a $50 stock, isn't it? Like, they just, I don't even think they make money. Yeah, like, they have negative cash flow. They have a good balance sheet, though. Like, they have really good assets. Their book to value isn't great. But, you know, we don't care about fundamentals in this type of market, do we? So, I guess the other thing then you're looking at is if you're looking at trend lines here, I mean, it just ignores so many of them. What's fundamentals? Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is people, with all the retail traders, they like trading stocks, so they just follow uptrends. It's gonna take the big boys basically to dump, to start some sort of catalytic event, like people dumping Tesla after it's in the S&P 500. Like I've been saying, like that's gonna be the event that causes the waterfall. All right, so I'm not gonna set an alert on this. There's nothing really to set an alert on, unfortunately. But I would just, you know, it's in this channel right now, and then when it breaks this channel, it will probably come and retest this line. So for me, I'm just gonna use a brush here to show you, but like it's, you know, it's kind of doing this, and it might do this, and then it might correct down, and then it might go parabolic, and then it might finally correct. So we'll see. I'm going to leave that on there, but I think people have been... Only because I know my brother is in Pelotar, I'm going to do this. We'll do the pink line for a parabolic outbreak. There. Now you got yourself a an outbreak. Because what if... ATM, hear me out here. Can you, with all the retarded... or all the silliness out there, we'll say... can you see this being wave 1 and this being wave 2? Like, what if this is a super wave and this is wave 1? Like, can you see it? Can you see it like that? This right here. So you think it's this right here? So then. So then. So then our second wave breakout would be all the way to 48. Is that right? Well, the other thing is what if me and Jeannie were talking about this the other day. So if when wave 1 extends past a normal extension, that means that wave 5 will actually be a shorter wave. So if you have a longer wave 1, wave 5 will actually be short. I forget what he was saying exactly, but basically, like, they all add up to a certain amount, and then that's crazy. Yeah, he said he's never found one that broke the rule, and I tested it with him, and it was fairly accurate. I think you should talk to him more than me. So, all right. So this to me. Raul, you were talking about you're aware of that, what that rule I'm trying to talk to you about? Well, thank you, Dro. What a nice guy. Dro just gave me a year of nitro. So you're saying, like, I gotta go into 58, you're saying you gotta go into 48? So that means I got my extension too high. Yeah, we just do it in a different way, I guess. Alright, I could see that. Yeah, I mean, just different philosophies on it, I think, but... So I'm trying to read messages and things like that, and I'm trying to pay attention to what you're saying, but dude, I love these counts. I love bearish counts. They're fun. I got Neo going down to 24. Suck it, Neo. I hate you. I don't hate Neo. Actually, Neo was very good to me. I just want Neo to come back down, so... Alright, so... I'm going to set an alert on Netflix for Wave 5 on the 557 crossover. Would you agree on that? On this this both? I like sure things. Like, you got the wicks here, so for me, if it breaks this bottom line though, it's probably better. I mean, we could set it up here. Oh, I got 550. Alright, so 558. If it breaks 550, if it breaks those, we should be good. Yeah, I mean, if it goes over 558, I think I had it going to 700, basically. When I think it got deleted, but... Actually, I can... So this is another rule. So if this is a cup, by the way, that means our extension will be the length of the depth of the cup. And you could put that on the top here. And this is how you can set your target. So 680 basically. If it breaks the green line, that means we're playing almost a $120 move. Do you know that rule? No, using the depth, so using the neckline to the bottom of the cup, and you just take however big that move is, you can add it to the top of the neckline, and that's where the breakout will go to, almost always. Alright, so... Oh, AbbVie looks like a really good short. Does that not look like a good short? Just bounced off the top trend line. Oops, that's not what I want. Whoops, that's not what I wanted either. So, I mean, if this is move here, this should be the move. So this should correct flat, and then we'll have our final leg. So this would be 1, 2, 3, a flat, and then this could have a final leg there. Is Thomas on the call? Can someone help Danny? He's trying to get the newsletter, so alright, let's see here. Ooh, nice. Holy cow, Applied Materials has gone nuts this lately. Where'd that go from 47 to 9? Holy cow. We got AMD set, so we're good there. Amazon, so if you're looking at this now, I got these two lines here. So I have an initial alert for a small entry, and then the second line breakout will give us a huge entry on Amazon. And then Amazon, basically, we're looking for a breakout. My target area is 3,700 by mid-January, so if we took Jan 15 calls would be the play. I would target 35.50 for our take profit, because that would finish the cup here. Tatum, I gotta mute you. So this would be my initial take profit here, right around 35.60, and if it breaks through there, then we could see 3,700. So a breakout above 31.80 is going to be our key here, right around that 31.80 mark. And if it could break above 3180, we should see a massive move on Amazon here to end the year, and that'll be fun. So that's already set up. ATVs are already. So if you've been in ATV, congratulations. Been showing this cup and handle for a while. This broke out here. Actually, I had these lines a little wrong, but so ATV broke out here. It should retest 87.88. So we should see another $4 move here. And then it should break back down to 84 once it hits the 87, and then we're going to see a real move. So what I'm waiting on this is for a breakout, and then on the retest, as soon as it retests, that's when we go in. .3M is not a penny stock, by the way. Here's BA for everyone. So BA is actually in a bull flag right now. It's in a correction, but if BA breaks above my purple line here, that would be go time for me. So I'm not gonna set an alert on it because the big move is already done. But BAC cup and handle looking for a breakout here as well. I don't want to set an alert on that. Baxter, I am gonna set an alert on Baxter. I am curious to see the breakout of this purple line because it's in this downtrend, and a break of this downtrend could be really nice. I know people are getting more and more bullish on Baxter too, so I'm going to set an alert here. I got BlackBerry. It's just, I've been following BlackBerry, and of course I missed the move, and that's what I'm trying to in the future. Wow, I had that pretty good. So in the future, I don't want to miss moves anymore. So we're gonna automate all these alerts. So we're gonna manually today, but eventually we're gonna automate these alerts in the future. Ballard still looks good, but it looks like it's in this downtrend. So we're looking for a correction here and a break above here, and Ballard should be smooth sailing to 26. I'm still in Ballard too. BlackRock. Bitcoin doing pretty good. Went above my downtrend here, so this could be doing good here. We'll see what happens there. Anyone in beyond trash? We can do shop. Shop looks similar to Netflix actually. So I'd be curious in shop if it breaks this. So we'll set that. Oracle. Oracle bought TikTok, didn't they? Well, they didn't buy TikTok, they just have their US operations. Be curious at Oracle over 62. Channel will be live tomorrow, so you won't miss anything. Oracle can still move up. Its financials look fine. Where are we at? We're down on, I think we're way down here still. CGC, I think we were on. There we go. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh yeah, I want this Clovis. That's what I want. This Clovis one is going to be freaking amazing. It's probably one of the only penny-ish stocks that I've been following for the longest time. Look at this. It's crazy. It's just in this huge pennant. I know you are, Alex. Congratulations, you went in early. I'm interested in this. I would like to see if this breaks out above this line. We could see this move. Some of these energy stocks could really pop. Looks like it played my move and is done. ConocoPhillips I have set up. Costco looks good. If you're in Costco, I could see a move back to 396. So that looks nice. CRM looks like it started. CRM looks like it's going to go back to 209. Cron looks like it wants to finish this correction here, and then we could see a move back to $10. CVE. I mean, CVE is starting to fill this void right here. I think CVE can break all the way up to 850. CVS we're good to go on. CVX. Holy cow. Dropbox, yeah, Dropbox is minimum, what I think it's sitting at here after hours, so I could see Dropbox going to 26 or even all the way up to 27 this week. I'll be curious because I don't think it's substantiated move, so Disney, I have no idea. Disney's in like no man's land. Dollar Tree I still got going to 120. I think that'll be bullish this week. It's just retesting this resistance / support line, so broke above it. It already filled this gap here, so Dollar Tree could see all-time highs towards 120. I'd like to look for it if we get a reversal here. Actually kind of want to set an alert on Dollar Tree and see. DocuSign's kind of funky. It's got like this tilted cup action here where it went parabolic and now it's in a correction. I still have it going into this zone right here. I think it's gonna do some sort of uptrend into here, and then after that I'm not sure what it's gonna do. EA is already doing the same thing. The EA is doing the same thing that ADV is doing. So these two gaming companies have cup and handles here, and they just broke out of the handles, so I could see EA, it's at 135 right now. I think EA is going to go back to 150 pretty easily. EPD is almost done with my move, so I had a target area of 22. It's at 2160 still. We still got 50 cents, and the nice thing about EPD is the contracts are super cheap, so you could capture maybe a 30 to 40% move still on this if it doesn't gap up tomorrow. But once it gets in here, then it's filled this void, and then it might retest back down here to 21. If it doesn't retest, this could just go bonkers and go all the way up to 25. And I think I have 1,000 shares of this. This is something I really like. It's got an 8% dividend. Really good for a long-term portfolio with shares and dividends there. So looks like we got some requests for MU. Yeah, MU's kind of in a flag right now. We could set a flag breakout alert on MU. I got no problem with that. Alright. So we're just going to do an MU breakout here. I think I saw a request for plug. I know plug. All these plug at 19. Jeez. Alright, so plug's kind of doing the same thing. So we got some flag action here. Move this up onto the wicks here just to be safe. Yeah, I remember I was trying to tell Danny about how to do this for his server, and he couldn't understand it. I want to see PayPal break out. PayPal could be really nice. I'm going to send an alert on this this neckline right here. I think a breakout on this neckline would send PayPal to 250, 260 area pretty easily. I know people have been crazy bullish on PayPal lately too, and I've just been seeing PayPal right pretty much everywhere. What are you trying to show me? Oh, Fire's like, yeah man, you see it too. Oh, you're talking this mini cup and handle right here. You're not even seeing the big one. Zoom out there, Fire. There's a bigger one too. Qualcomm got hammered this week. Looking at regen here, I really like this setup here. I'm going to set an alert on this breakout right here. I'm going to zoom out here. I'm going to show you this chart right here. This could go a really nice move here. The only thing I don't like about Regeneron is the volume is a little bit low, but it's got this perfect. I mean, this is almost more like this. You can see this perfect collapsing wedge, and it's coming. I think right here is like the 50% retracement from the move, and so it would be a perfect time for it to break out, and then it's got this uptrend line here. So this correction here, we could see it could only be a dead cat bounce. We could go down further, but you should at least see a breakout of this line from 475 up to 520. So that's a $45 move. That's really nice. Goldie, is there something you want to see? I got the alert set. I mean, that's what we're trying to do here, is just get these alerts set for us so we can all not have to stare at our stocks and not wait for Fortuna to alert us. We can manually do it for ourselves too. But I can show you the Amazon one, the Amazonian. So this is what I got for Amazon, if this is what you're looking for. Here, I'll tell you what. You can check it out yourself. What did I do here? That's a cluster. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. Okay. Probably made sense to me when I did it. I'll set an alert here for on HD. Yeah, I should crack another beer, you're right. Do another Yingling. Delicacy of the North. Oh, that's right. Corsair. I mean, yeah. I had this charted right here. I had it going down to here. It just took a little longer, but I was right. There's your Corsair line. Alex is like, I just want 3M, man. This is not 3M. I mean, for me, if 3M can get over 181, that's where I'd be interested. Actually, 182. But I see a rising wedge right here, and I don't love that. So, if it can break above this line, 177, then it could go to 182. I'll set one on the 182 for you. That's the only thing that would interest me. Reggie. Ooh, all right. Yeah, we could do a breakout alert on this. I like this. This looks nice. Not to be special or nothing. Looks like it's about to test it too. What's that? My curve was a little off. There we go. Alright, so for Jamia, if it gets over 40, I'd be interested. So I think if it gets over 40, it's going to 50. Did Pelotar already, so we're good there. Everybody on their AQB. Don't see the fascination with this, but alright. You're not going to do anything with AQB. Nike. I mean, looks like it's kind of in a rising wedge. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything like super awesome set up there. Swaggy dogs with my boy IIPR. Stock is just crazy. Best weed stock out there. Did D-King already, you're good to go there. I mean, a break over 164 on IPR, probably pretty good. I'm not gonna set alert on it because it's really only a shares only stock. CRM I did already. Please don't spam me. So, only thing that would interest me is this gap fill here, but we can do a CRM alert on that. I was looking at MICD actually. It's in a correction right now, but I'd be interested in it after the correction. It's definitely in a bear flag right here, so for me it's definitely going to 202. So the correction could be done here. It's definitely going to 202 probably. So if it doesn't, then I could see something. But I don't see anything worth setting alerts on. Silver, we should set a silver alert on this. I broke this flag right here, and it's just going to this tip right here. So I was wrong on the timetable here, so we can reset this, but let's be conservative on this line, and let's just have this flag break out. Well, I mean, the McRib's made of the tears of small children, so. What timeline you looking at, DT, with your falling wedge? Smaller timeline, probably? I mean, that's more of a flag or a pennant than a falling wedge. I mean, if you're looking on the 1 minute, maybe. I like TSM though. Very good League of Legends team. Ooh, we should do an INSEE alert now that I think about it. Yeah, not Love and IQ. Honestly, I'm a FlyQuest fan just because. Oh, I do have one set. They're from Milwaukee and their Bucks own them, so. What's MCY Mercury? Mercury. I see why you wanted me to look at it, but the volume on it is so low. It's just a shares only. Yeah, I did UPS and FedEx, so we're good to go there. Let's see what Vail's been up to since I wrote about it. So I wrote about it on this breakout here at 12. It's almost up to 17. That's one of the first stocks I wrote about with this breakout. I saw this huge formation here, and it broke out, and it's just straight Hulk dick up. I'm excited for this line right here. So we got some pretty good alerts. Ooh, I want to do one Upland. Let's see again. I love Upland. Really good formation, solid. About to break. It's breaking out of this downtrend. But then you look here and you're like, oh, that volume. It's shares only. Ooh, TXT is the same thing. Really good formation. Downtrend break into a nice retest into a flag. But the volume is decenter, but I think the spreads on options is really bad. Tesla is set up. This is TNC, Tenant. Oh, this was one too, Tenant. Really good company. Could break out. We'll see. I think we're pretty far off on that, but I could see with AT&T selling off a few of its divisions and reducing its drawdown on its pocketbook, I could see AT&T possibly going back to 33. Faker plays for SKT, which I believe is a publicly traded company. Just not here, so I think it's Sky Network Television is SKT. Square. Oh, Square looks like a good short. Call me crazy. Call me crazy one more time. It's either going to blow the top off or it's going to go back down. I'm going to put a put alert on this. I got Disco on my watch list. Where is it? Right here. I mean, I looked at it when I was today, and I saw, it basically filled the gap from here, and now it's kind of where it's fairly priced. So, for me, I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't think the room is there, but I could see the interest in it. You know what makes me mad is I think I charted this right here on this breakout, and it just played perfectly, and I didn't get in because I didn't have alert set, and that's what I'm trying to fix. ATH, Athene Holdings. Are you just looking at the falling wedge? I think it's because we have so many people in here. Look on YouTube. I'm streaming. I'm on YouTube too. So, yeah, the YouTube should be 4K. So. Hold on 1 second. So I think what we need to do is get more nitro boosts too. I think that's the other thing we need to do. If we boost the server, then we can have higher stream qualities. I think that's one thing that's happening here. But we could do that. Server boost status. So level 2 would up the stream, I think, to 1080p. We need 15 boosts for that. How do I boost the server? I have to look into this, learn more about server boosting. Whoa. Ow. That is bright. Let's look into it after. I don't want to waste time right now, but I think if you have Nitro, I think you could just right click on the server and click server boost. I think that's what it is, or Nitro boost, server boost status. Ready to boost. Thanks for being nice. Remember your 2 boosts included with your description. So I have 2 boosts myself. Just don't remember how to do it.
So for all that are listening and want to help, if you hit on the bottom left near your name, the user settings,
Okay, I just did.
click
I did 2 boosts myself.
boost, then you can choose the server you want, so choose TFC.
Looks like we got 8 boosts right now. Alright, there we go. Alright, so yeah, Alex, this one doesn't look bad. I don't love the volume, but I can see why you're looking at it. I do have source, by the way, Drosky, but it's just what I can see it in my source, but I think for everyone else, it's what you're at, or I don't know. Like when I'm doing my screen, I can do stream quality, and let me do 1080p and see if that helps. Alright, does it look better now to everyone? Okay, so that changed, because I did stream source, and I changed it to 1080p. I mean, 1080p should still be HD, so. So, alright, let's keep going.
Yep. Tom Tay said what's up on YouTube, by the way. He said check out VRM.
VRM. Sorry, I have Discord up and I have this up. I need to get a 3rd monitor, apparently. Vroom. Yeah, alright. Let's set an alert on this. I see what he's seeing on this. I'm gonna look into the financials on this too here in a second. I'd be interested in it. Right on this breakout line. I see another tiny one, but this would be the major breakout one. This is for you, Tay. Vroom vroom. Looks like they lose a shit ton of money. Is this a newer? Oh wow, negative. They lose a lot of money. Balance sheet's okay. Book to value, no. Net income, losing money. Yeah, looks like they were IPO'd during the pandemic. What a great time to IPO. Alright. I didn't know. Oh, we did it. We do have a gaming talk. I didn't even realize we did. I must have did that one night. Alright, let's see here. Thomas, is there any that you personally want me to set for you?
No, I mean, I'm going good. Yeah, you can,
What is going on here? Alright, here we go. Intel, actually, I was looking at earlier. Intel over 5265. Ooh, actually, y'all seeing this on Intel? I like Intel a lot. This looks nice. So, for me, this is leg 1, 2, and so we're gonna start leg 3 here. Leg 3, if this is correct. Should go to about 56. So if we're breaking out on the 52, let's say we just go conservative here. We'll use this line on the 52. guess I gotta set an actual array there. But I could see Intel bouncing from 49.75 to 52 this week pretty easily. Yeah, Intel looks good. It's got some massive gaps to fill. It looks like it tried here, and it looks like it just filled this gap right here. And so now, if it is starting a reversal and we're R on this could be what we're looking at. Probably in this area. And then this would be probably our last move up to here. And that would be your gap fill move, basically. So potentially a $49 to $59 move. IPOC. Looks like someone like sat down with their butt here and made cheek impressions. Alright, I think we got a lot of alerts set here. Should be good to test it out. Don't need to go nuts with like a ton of them. I'm just seeing if there's any that I'm missing here. July, did you have any others that you wanted to see, or? Ooh, yeah, I'm going to set one on O here. I'm going to be a little more conservative on it, but I could see O going back up to 67. Be a little conservative on this, but snap. We can do snap. I think I have right on my list. I mean, it's just in an uptrend. There's nothing to really set an alert on. Ride looks like for this, I'd be curious on a breakout right there. So over 22, we'll be a little more aggressive on this. This is a this is SPAC, SPAC. So it's kind of got a falling wedge right here. So this could do over 22, and we could see another move up to 30 though. So we'll alert that on the 22. I was looking at RTX this weekend too. I'm gonna set an alert on this too. This is something I was looking at with RTX. Got this nice breakout right here. If it can break out here, it can really move. Gotcha. Yeah, people been buying homes like crazy this year, so Zillow's been going unbelievably nuts. Imagine if you bought Zillow at $19 in March. I know it's up to 126. I mean, is this the super move right here? Let's see if we can figure this out. This thing's going to. Yeah, I mean, this thing could go to 130 to 150 in that range. Don't have any alerts or anything like that. Yeah, we can do some airlines. Maybe we just do jets and we call it simple. I mean, this should retest. We'll just do jets over 24, I think. I could see Love easily going to 53. You have your cup and handle right here, and then your breakout. And so if this is your neckline, that means we're probably going to 53. So on Love, for me, I'd like to see a break above this line. I'll do a conservative one. Yeah, like, I think the market around here, houses are selling in 3 to 5 days. I think my buddy sold his house, and the day after he listed it, he got an offer for 15 grand above what he listed it for. It's just, the housing market is just, it's in a bubble right now, but I've also been told it's not in a bubble, but I don't know. I'm going to set a Pfizer alert here. I think a lot of people are interested in Pfizer, so it's going to suck if I don't have my webhooks right. We're not going to get any alerts. Alright, I'm going to do something cool for all of you now. Alright, so just give me 1 second. How do I move this up? There we go. Alright, we're going to put that right there. Now, you guys are all going to be able to see a channel in a second here. If you're a beta tester. Alright, can you see this channel? I'm going to ping everyone, and then just give me an emoji on it if you can see it. Perfect, that's where all the alerts are going to go. So everything we just did, you might want to mute the channel if you don't want the alerts, because I think every single one, let me see if I have the alerts. Okay, I don't have the alerts pinging people. These don't ping people, but they'll show up in this channel. So if you want the alerts, then you just got to set the alerts for the channel. If you don't see the channel, it's because you didn't sign the beta testing, and that's correct. So if you didn't sign the beta test, go to read first. At the top, there's a disclaimer, and you'll have to sign the disclaimer by clicking the emoji saying that you agree not to sue me for any of these alerts. That's basically what that's for. So it just means you take responsibilities for all your own actions, any of these alerts and all that stuff. You understand, and if you want to get into the lottery or any of that other stuff, that's where those emojis are. If you don't like the channels that were added, you can remove yourself from those channels with the blue marked box, and then the red marked box is the one that will give you the roles necessary to see the new alerts. So the robot is the one that you really want. So the robot is the one that gives you all the beta stuff. That's the good one. Level 3, 4s, and 5s are live. We had a little bit of an issue with where they were sending, so we are hopefully fixing that this weekend, and those should be fixed for Monday. So they were showing this weekend, or they were showing last week on Friday, but for some reason our bot was sending them to the wrong channel, so they were only on the private side. So I have a couple of new ones that are testing. So I have SPY and QQQ and IWM ETF alerts for personal use, so I'm going to start monitoring them, and if I find them useful, then we will make them live. But I just want to see how useful they are first, because I removed them originally because they were just kind of spammy. But I do have Mega Flow alerts. Can everyone see Mega Flow alerts? Let me make sure I have that channel permission set up. You should be able to see Mega Flow alerts. I'm gonna let me click the. Yeah, it says live here. This should be level 3, 4s, and 5s. So for some reason they didn't go there last week, but they should go there starting Monday, hopefully. And we did actually get a level 4. Don't take this the wrong way, but we got a level 4 put alert on QQQ in the second half of the day. So we did get a level 4 Tesla alert for calls. So nice if you're in Tesla. We also got a level 3 Amazon alert, and these new alerts that I set in there are not the old level 3s. They're actually they're much more restrictive, so they're fire less, but they should be better returns. So the other thing is if they're the other alerts we were looking at, and we did a lot. I changed them before we did the GW trade. Actually, back tested all of them, and he found out that we had a 95% win rate on all these level 3 alerts. So I might revert them. I'm not positive on it yet. I want to see how the new ones work. If they work even better, we'll keep them, or we'll just name them something different and do both. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens, but we're still in testing, so we're going to see how that goes. Alright, so we've been on about 90 minutes now. I will get this this is recorded, so I'll upload it to YouTube after, so if you want to rewatch it, that's fine. Yeah, it could have been a day trade. I don't know. You never know. And that's one of those things, is if it, for me, if I see a level 3 or level 4 and I take a month out call or put, depending on what it is, typically within 30 days it's gonna be successful, but it might only peak at like 5 to 10% profits. That's what we're noticing, is while most are profitable, well, almost every single one is profitable. Some of them are really, really, really good, but some of them are only 5 to 10%. So you really need to set either a trailing stop loss on them, or just, if you're playing them, quick scalp 5-10% profits, get in, get out. So other than that, I'm going to jump off here, but thank you everyone for joining. I'll be hanging out in the chat, so if you want to chat and have more questions, I'm just going to end the live. And yeah.